And the
Let's
two
go.
gods we didn't think we were going to see are being chosen. That's great.
All right.
Oh, he
We've got
did go chaos. All right.
Aiden on the blue team playing as God of Power, which we can talk about in a second. Eggster on the red team playing as God of Chaos. These are both custom gods here on a map that also has some new features. Nathan, would you care to talk about what's on the map
Yeah.
here that we can see?
So
Oh,
first
actually,
off,
blue's going for it right now. Let's watch
okay,
that.
so yeah, let's just talk about the new map features. So that X over the planet represents that planet is a treasure planet, which basically means that when that timer goes off, whoever owns the planet will get a small boost in ships. On this map, I did some research. You get some heavy lasers. For reference, this map was made by Egister, and not only does it feature these treasure planets, but it also features 7 custom gods, which you're seeing. We'll talk about their power sets later. But you can see that both Egister and Aiden have both taken treasure planets in the center, which means they'll get a couple heavy lasers to start them off early on. It looks like no one's trying to steal a early treasure planet. So
oh, what happened with that? All right, so it's going to explode here.
And then...
And there we go. From the wreckage, some heavy lasers emerge.
Yeah.
And that planet will be repaired, and then it... Oh!
And then...
I thought Blue might have snatched that, but it looks like Eggster got those ships there.
Yeah, but then once the planet is repaired, if they decide to repair it, you can get more heavy lasers.
And it will passively repair over a span of a few minutes.
Oh, yes, that's true. Automatic or slow repairs.
And then...
That's the thing.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
when it becomes relevant. We also got to talk about the new gods.
Oh, gosh, okay.
Yeah, so... Yeah. You know, some clashing here also. It looks like Aiden's trying to defend both these treasure planets. Extra moving in, though. So what we got on the blue god here, God of Power, it's basically Conquest, but on steroids a little bit. Okay. So you get 2 more turrets from moons. Your moons project power just like Conquest. You can have longer wormholes as a fun bonus. And taking moons charges the god ability, which is EMP, the same as normal Conquest by 1%. So the more moons blue takes here, the faster they will charge that ability. And it looks like their ability is ready to use here. Yeah. On the other side, Eggster is playing God of Chaos, where, you know, it's not like any other god. I'll just, you know, I can't really draw parallels, but every 8 kills will cause an explosion, kind of like volatility. Losing ships charges the god ability by 1%, which is Vortex. That creates a black hole. I'm not sure. Is that a damaging black hole, or does it just mess with enemies?
It is not a damaging black hole. All it does is just pull ships towards a point so that you can potentially get some splash damage off. So there's some synergy there with the explosions. If you can get them all in the black hole and then cause some damage, you can kill a lot of ships at once. And while they're in the black hole, they can't be pulled out by wormholes. But I think you can grab them out. So it's just if you can get close to them, you can potentially pull all their ships.
Okay, and here's the real kicker, though. You can remove and flip enemy wormholes.
Yeah.
So what that means... Almost what that means is that Aiden can't use wormholes here.
Yeah.
That's
or use them at your own risk.
Yeah.
One time when we first did the gods, I had a really funny troll god, and that was their abilities. They could do that, and it was so funny to see people mess with each other. So hopefully we'll get some of that in this
I'm surprised we haven't seen Aiden use that EMP, because, you know, as they're saying, moons charge the ability. You know, it's a fast charging ability. You want to kind of use that here and maybe get some more mileage out of it. Yeah. That being said, red team hasn't used their god ability either.
Yeah, although red team's god ability is definitely a bit more situational. I think you want to wait for them to kind of make a big attack. Oh, maybe it's because if they EMP, then Vortex could counter that, because you can pull the attacking ships away from their attempted attack.
Okay.
So I could see it just...
Yeah, these treasure planets are almost repaired here. Notice the planet reforms from the bottom up here, and these last pieces are sort of slotting in.
Oh, there
EMP used on the red team, locking them off and allowing Aiden to potentially snipe the planet here. I think trying to cut the power.
Oh, but not quite enough time.
I never thought about it that way, where you can use EMP to like stop your enemy from taking a neutral planet, and that way effectively steal the neutral planet from them as they're taking it. It's a really clever use.
Yeah.
Oh, Eggster defending this planet. Aiden really wants this, but Eggster has more ships, and it's not going to let that happen. Aiden has to be careful, losing a lot of ships here, putting Eggster in an advantageous position. And as both of these treasure planets come back online, Eggster's in a position to get both, you know, by leveraging this fleet size advantage.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, creating a vortex here, which has locked blue ships out. Going to be able to grab it after they reach the center there, it looked like.
He was able to grab
Yeah,
some.
I guess you
He
can
didn't
pull
grab
them straight
all.
out of the center, but it's not that easy. So it's a bit of a time sink.
There's still a few locked in plays there.
Yeah,
Those are
we'll
neutral
see.
ships,
I think
actually,
it's a
that got
neutral
flipped
ship.
Oh,
off.
there are new. Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like kind of like an offensive use of it. You can get the torpedoes from that planet to do damage to the ships in there.
Yeah, but both these treasure planets counting down here. Can Aiden get one here, or is Eggster going to get both?
He's gonna be in trouble if he doesn't.
Yeah,
Oh, my
Aiden
headphones.
going aggressive, attacking that planet there. Is neutral team going to
Yeah,
get the
neutral
other
team
one? Does
gets
Aiden
the
see it?
Yes, they're going to get it.
Man, wait, was that from the vortex?
Oh my
That
gosh.
neutral ship got flung from the red vortex onto the treasure planet and then took it over from blue?
I love it.
Oh man, no neutral treasure. That is.
That is funny.
Man. Aiden must be kicking himself. That's obviously 10 billion IQ play from Eggster there to tug off the neutral ships. It's all planned, I'm sure, but absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
great.
That is not something I ever thought I'd see.
No.
Oh, EMP,
EMP
misses.
just went off.
All right.
I mean, might as well grab the planet. I mean, the turrets aren't operational.
Nope. All right.
Too wrapped up in the war over there for this treasure planet.
Buddy, Aiden's so focused on this one, he lost track of the other treasure planet. He needs
I
to
know
pay
that's
attention
the
to both.
problem.
Yeah.
Is didn't expect. Just really thought he had it, but not to remember.
Yeah.
There is a hidden team that's also
That's
playing
right.
here. Yeah, but Extra very much in the lead. I'm looking at the ship production rates for these two gods, and it looks like they're both just the same, which is unaltered. So Extra's just been really winning these fights, and then that blue not getting that treasure planet was definitely unfortunate.
Yeah,
It looks
same-
like Blue's still able to use wormholes here. Extra not using that ability too much.
Oh,
Knocking down. Extra could flip those.
oh, shredding
those-
them in that.
Oof.
Blue losing a lot of ships there. Extra building a massive army here, taking that planet here. Where can Aiden go with these remaining ships?
Yeah. It looks like even though Extra can flip the wormholes, it's a bit too much of a commitment to go over and mess with them mid-combat.
You could-
But always an
Yeah,
option.
There's a lot to manage, that's for sure. But yeah, Aiden's on down to the wire. Extra continuing to build up an army here. Treasure planet's almost repaired here. Looking grim for the blue team. EMP used,
Ooh.
chewing through the red ships.
Ooh, Extra just
Blue
barely
not
got
having
there.
enough ships to capitalize on that. Not enough
Oh.
ships to really kill many there. Blue fleet is only a former shell of what it used to be here.
Oh.
And now Extra attacking this warm planet. Nathan, what is this? What is this icon mean?
Well, you see, when like a treasure planet, there's a timer that starts ticking down that represents something is about to hatch from this planet. And so once that timer goes down, the person who owns the planet will get a worm on their team, which I guess there's no indication that is yours, but it is going to be whoever owns the planet. And that worm is going to eat nearby enemy planets, allowing you to cause extra damage and potentially get some treasure from them if they happen to be a treasure planet. Although, from the looks of it, none of the planets are repaired, so it'll probably just
Alright, here
be
we go.
around for general chaos. But here it comes. There it is. And the fact that it has 2 extra segments means it can eat 2 planets, it looks like. So it'll eat 2 planets before it goes away. Unless someone shoots it down, which I don't think Aiden has the resources to try and take that thing out. There it goes.
Oh,
Goodbye, production. And that point defense planet is next. It sounds like the sun's going off at the same time. Man, worms in tournament, who would have thought?
Yeah.
There it goes.
That's great.
Oh, wow.
and now
A whole lot of stuff going on.
Vortex used to prevent the blue team from going onto the sun here. Does Vortex pull in the red ships as well, or?
It is only pulls in enemy ships.
Okay, I
So
see.
it will pull in neutral ships and blue ships in this case.
All right, and now
All
with
right.
this buffed fleet, extra moves for the kill.
Or
EMP, Jukes it knows the EMP
defensive
is coming. Well, I think Extra knew that there was going to be an EMP, so he dodged back immediately after going to the home.
Yeah. No, I did notice that immediately retreated, but it was tactical retreat.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a few extra heavy lasers from that ship or from that planet, and then
Both these
see.
players are so experienced. Yeah, it's excellent to watch.
Yeah, but Extra ultimately, that play with, I wouldn't say that play won the game with the, but it was certainly gave Extra some extra ships and prevented Aiden from in a position where his fleet wasn't as large. Just allowed Extra to snowball even further into the lead, and definitely some smart plays from Extra there.
That's too funny. I was not expecting anyone to choose that God of Chaos, but
we'll see how. I'm really curious to see what gods are picked here, because we before this talked and we had some gods in mind that we thought were going to be the most powerful, but these were two gods we didn't even expect to see.
Yeah.
So, but Extra made this map and made the gods, and probably knows it the ins and outs very well here. So you've got King Noob on the blue team playing as God of Creation, going up against Archon on the red team playing as God of Chaos. So God of Creation it's like God of Production, but on steroids. Slightly faster production speed. Killing enemy ships charges the God ability by 0.5%. And the God ability is reinforcements, same as production. You can spawn ships at a planet. It mines asteroids 1.5 times faster. And it has an additional 10 ships in the fleet at all times, or a capacity. But mainly, production ability, and you can kill ships to make it charge faster.
So, definitely incentivized to play fast, I guess.
Yeah, both captured and left the treasure.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like I'm not sure the depth of the strategy with this one. It just seems like a solid pick. Kill ships, get ships, produce fast, and straightforward god.
Yeah.
Treasure planets.
There's enough time to sneak over, maybe. No.
Does the power limit allow it, though?
I don't think so.
No.
From what
I feel like that's
tell,
why they were taking the moons.
Yeah, you cannot
last time
go across. Yeah, only one of the gods here, the power god that we saw last game, has moon power here.
Okay.
I think you have to go around this outer ring here. This is the ring with those mining rigs on it, I believe. Or actually, no, it's not. I think.
Yeah, I guess not.
No, wait, is it?
Well, this is it, because the missiles have it.
No, these torpedoes. I don't think the torpedoes have.
Yeah, the missile ships have the rig on them.
Yeah,
no.
not the torpedoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a rig on that missile planet.
Yeah. The King Noob with that god of, boosted god of production here. Off to an early lead here. Here comes God of Chaos, losing a lot of ships.
Oof.
Ooh.
Doing it. All right.
But
Vortex, maybe it felt like a panic use.
That was a reactionary use. Yeah, that was not strategic.
Well, it does prevent them from taking that planet for now, because I think if you're within range of that vortex, you won't be able to have an effective attack.
Yeah, but that vortex is gone.
Yep, now it's gone though.
And King Noob is about to get 7 new ships off that god ability.
Very soon, yeah.
Leaving the shield to die. Oh no. Blue off to an early lead here. Treasure planets gonna be back up within the next minute here.
A little threat.
I don't have that planet yet.
A little threat.
There we go.
All right.
There you go.
Getting a lot more ships. Blue fleet very powerful here. What can Archon do about this? We'll find out.
Oh, he's got to be careful.
Oh man, blue ships coming in defending that planet. Though I expect these will fall quickly here. Only one turret defending that planet. Oh, but coming in and defending, or at least killing the attackers there. Yeah, red team in a rough spot here. Treasure Planet's about to be back online and only has about half the fleet as blue team here. Not what you want to see.
Yeah, King Noob could lock these treasure planets down if he wants to, but
I think he already has, just, you know, hovering nearby, ready to react here, ready to snatch these planets and counter Arcom if they come in and try to take it.
I like the double. Both of them have capes. Funny little.
Oh yeah, nice touch.
Oh, going for the sun here, bold play.
I like it.
But blue might just be able to get away with it. In a position with a lot of ships here, can make an aggressive play here for the sun, leaving it with 4, knowing red can't come and take it, because if they do, they're just going to get steamrolled there on the planet. But curious, maybe leaving that sun for an opportunistic moment. Or it might just have been a flex. Watch me take the sun down to 4 turrets and leave it the rest of the game. Not quite sure.
Arcom's doing a good job of staying in, but rebuilding troops. So
yeah,
look at that. Stole that treasure planet. That's
well,
yeah.
Treasure planets are only useful when that timer hits 0. So
that's true.
Anytime other than that, they're
nobody took these
here.
There's a lot of neutral moons that I would have taken, but I don't know. Like it's a waste.
Yeah, Arcom is not out of it. Ben regaining ships here needs a big victory here. Oh, asteroids out too.
There's gonna be a lot to manage right now.
There are indeed asteroids.
Yeah, treasure planets are up, asteroids are up.
Yeah, asteroids look to be coming out around the 5-minute mark here.
It's the most big-brained map.
The treasure planet's online now, and they are almost done here.
There we go.
Blink and you might miss it here. Blue team cracks these moons open for some loot.
Oof.
I believe though, although there is loot, it's only 3 ships per planet.
It's nothing crazy.
It's not crazy.
Arcom is going to get that asteroid, though I think blue is there to receive it. Camped that planet where the asteroid was delivered to, and unfortunately murdered those ships. It's a new form of spawn camping in Gods of Gravity.
Yeah. No, I think what's scary is that, like, with the God of Creation, any kill you get slowly brings you closer to that ability, which just further improves your.
And that kill does ship kills include turrets?
It depends on what they chose for the ability. I didn't check, but I think it does.
Just says
I thought it was ships only.
It says killing enemy ships charges your god ability by 20.
Okay, so not turrets.
Okay.
So that's good to know. So just taking these random moons won't do much to get the ability, but actually engaging with the enemy will charge it.
Yeah, and then engage more, and assuming you're winning those fights, you're going to be profiting a lot of ships there. Assuming you're winning, so you have to take your battles carefully, otherwise,
So many radios.
Oh, flip the wormholes? Was he? I don't know. Yeah.
He did. Lost a few out there. That's funny.
Chaos coming in.
Yeah.
No vortex ability ready here. Can't suck these ships off the planet.
That would be actually a pretty
that
good
would
use,
be
though.
that would have been an excellent use if he can time this right. But no, it's not going to be
you
enough.
Could steal the sun buff, but again, that ability is not charged, and maybe King Noob knows that, and maybe that's why King Noob hesitated on taking the sun earlier. Knew that.
Yeah,
if
that's
that enemy ability is up, that would And now King Noob is on a rampage here with this massive sun buffed army of 100.
We'll travel around with him.
Yeah.
Jamming along.
Missed that other
war song.
Missed the planets.
Yeah.
King
Noob should just go for the kill here.
Yeah. Unless there's
maybe
a power. Yeah.
Security is more.
But I mean,
look,
they've got the sun buff. But.
Well, it's not gonna. It might not last all the way through. Yeah, it's about to end.
Oh. And yeah, it fortifies both those planets. Red team not having enough ships to fight back here.
Red team has regained control of their home
Nice. Pretty good last stand there.
Still not quite 100% sure how that black hole ability works in terms of if you lose the ships out of your hand or not, but all I know is that it does interfere significantly, especially if you have a large army.
I think it doesn't pull them out of your hand, but it does like pull them if they're in any other state, and you can't get them out unless you actually grab them.
I see.
So he's gonna make pull everything back, come through. That would have been the time to cancel or flip that wormhole, but I guess it's okay.
Yeah, not using any wormholes there.
He should flip that wormhole and then take that planet, cut the power.
Back to the
Flip it. Nope. All right.
Flip it. Do a flip.
Wouldn't hit the wave, but that'd be pretty funny.
And here it comes, the last 10 seconds of Archon's home planet. King Noob camps this with these remaining ships.
It was like a good match.
Yeah, well fought from both players. King Noob will end up prevailing. And that is it. A little too late there. King Noob will advance to the semifinals. We'll be right back with the next match.
All right.
All right, we've got a Chaos Mirror match. Sandia on the blue team going up against Alec JD on the red team here.
No wormholes are safe here.
Yeah, as a reminder, I'm just going to read out the god abilities because these are new gods. So every 8 kills causes an explosion. And they can remove and flip enemy wormholes. And losing ships charges their god ability by 1%. And their god ability is the Vortex one. So mainly, you can get some, the tangible upsides. Well, okay, all of them are tangible upsides. But in combat, you get those explosions. Kind of similar to volatility. I'm not sure for volatility what the number of kills you need. It probably is around there, though. Around 8.
Yeah, I think volatility is like 7, maybe. Actually, I know they were changing it, so who knows anymore. But
treasure planets. Yeah, it looks like the standard rollout is rush the treasure planet, you get that initial boost, and then control the other planets. Be mindful about the asteroids, and I assume the strategy is control those rig planets as best you can here.
Yep.
Alec JD is going to get the treasure. And so is Sandia here.
Nice. Those will be helpful in the fight. Unless they die.
And let's see if they clean up the moons. I feel like a lot of moons went unclaimed last time.
Sandia repairing that planet quicker using a wormhole here.
Although, if that wormhole gets flipped or removed,
he could remove it. The flipping...
Anyone can flip or remove that wormhole. Let's think about it that way. Wormholes are anyone's wormhole in this match with 2 double God of Chaos.
But this is smart.
But
we haven't seen anybody do this yet.
Letting it go. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm surprised because I don't think Alec... Oh, now that Alec takes that, they have power. But
maybe,
they need one of
these
these side planets. They're trying to steal
wait for it to be repaired and then steal it afterwards, right? Instead of just stopping it from being repaired entirely. That makes some sense. Letting Sanya do the work.
Sanya is doing a good job defending these planets that red team needs for power here. In order to actually, you can't just attack across the sun there. And here it is, 30 seconds. Alec JD has the timer that he's staring down here.
Yeah, it's smart play by Sandia. Kept power, defended.
Oh, needs to defend this planet. It looks like Alec JD is not going to be able to get in time. I think Blue has secured it here. Simply, you can't get power that quick.
Yeah. Oh.
And
I mean, actually, Sanya could cut power off that planet too. Yeah, with this, if he takes this, Alec loses all power.
It's a little bit of treasure there.
Oh, sneaky.
Yeah. Oh, hearing those repair sounds.
Alec, the red team treasure planet is almost online here.
Yeah.
Both teams even, though. Both have the god ability up. And now that timer starts here. You know, it's
Wonder
worth
how they
noting,
will use them.
it's only a few heavy lasers. It's not the most impactful thing on the whole game, but, you know, the more heavy lasers you can get, the better.
And it is also definitely representative of power range, too, right? Cause,
right.
I mean, I guess just temporarily, but... Yeah, since those planets exchange hands very quickly. Also, funnily enough, I like the idea that if official gods were allowed, I'm sure destruction would be very powerful on this map.
Gosh. Oh, is it gonna no steal attempt?
Oh,
no steal attempt. I thought there might have been there, but maybe, you know, lots going on for sure. And while we are focused on the treasure planets, these players are not.
Go with Sanya for a minute. Sanya has a bad habit of leaving planets a little early.
Still very even, though.
Yeah.
It's anyone's game.
What I like is they're both playing a very clever power game.
Oh, another treasure planet going off?
Yeah, treasure for blue.
So is there a limit on that, Nathan? Are there, like...
These ones are fully renewable, so you can just keep spamming it as much as you want. I mean, until you hit ship cap, I guess.
Gotcha.
Oh, Vortex use sucking in the red team here.
Oh!
Can blue capitalize? Blue team leaves.
Just use that to throw off the wormholing game, though, I guess.
Yeah, and then he's trying...
Because they can't pull it out.
Oh, but
the mirror match on the other side.
Yeah.
That's good, good.
If you can vortex them out of power and hold them there, that's an insane play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that quite pulled off yet, though. But definitely, I feel like Chaos is a very high skill ceiling god here.
Yeah.
Because that vortex ability seems so interesting, and how there are so many ways you can use that, you know, and the flipping to control and outplay your enemy. Definitely a less safe choice, though, than some of the other gods. But that's what I like to see out here at these high skill lobbies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is great.
Alec losing some ships here. On the back foot now. Both teams getting an asteroid, it looks like. Blue very much
95 ships on that planet. Let's see.
I know.
High ship cap map. In fact, I think there's no max fleet cap on this one, just for fun. So, maybe there is infinite treasure. Who knows? Well, I guess it's as many as the planets allow you to get.
Yeah, but Sanya just consistently building a lead here. Just casually moving between planets.
I'm expecting some confrontations here, but...
Yeah, Alec has the ability up here. It's worth noting. You know, we talked about that play. If Sanya goes for the sun, you know, there's a potential to... Oh, used here. Trying to... Can you cut power? What's giving the blue ships power? Oh, that point defense from down below.
Yep.
Or no, the side planet there. Really trying to get... Oh, so close to cutting power and killing all those ships there. But Alec not able to pull it off in time. There's too many blue planets around to supply power to those ships there. But that could be, you know, getting the right vortex off. It could be a game-winning play here. Oh,
vortex don't
not
like
capturing
that one. Yeah, that was not a good choice. I don't think right there.
Well, say that in hindsight.
Yeah.
You could vortex them into the asteroid belt.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Hold them inside the belt if they get too, you know. That is also a powerful play. The asteroids will kill their ships for you.
Yeah, I really like this map, though. I think the design was clever. I think the god selection was clever. I think Extra did a great job with it.
Yeah, it's led to some really exciting games here with plenty of new stuff to talk about here, new strategies.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite thing about the combination of Map Creator and God Creator is the possibilities are endless, and you really can use your imagination.
Oh, no power there
cool
for Blue
stuff.
temporarily. I think those drones didn't arrive yet, and they're gonna get sent home there by Alec. More treasure for Red.
Treasure. Alec doing a great job of not letting Sanya run away.
Yeah, Alec is coming back here. As I say that, lost a lot of ships, but is coming back. Is fighting hard to stay in this match.
And Sanya's a tough late game player, so this is a great job.
Oh, Vortex.
Oh, there we go. Let's get in there.
No, get in there.
Yeah, get in there. All right. So the ships are locked in. We're not going to take advantage of it.
No one's getting in there except a few of those ships, trying to get them out of there.
Yeah, it might be too strong of a cluster to fight, but at least they're holding in there.
Yeah.
So.
See what Alex
Yeah, but Sanya is going to be the one with the Vortex up next to see. We'll see how Sanya decides to use that. Not quite fully charged, though. You know, might just go lose some ships and then have it charged up. So, but Sanya actually on the back foot here. Well, if only slightly. Alec is coming back here.
Alex hasn't captured that asteroid. I thought they would get it twice, but now. Oof.
Oh. Vortex used. Is that in the belt? Man, Red losing so many ships there.
Oof.
Was that to the Vortex? I couldn't even see.
I couldn't see either.
Could have been a diversion. Yeah, but because Alec lost so many ships there, the God ability is almost ready. Yay. Yeah, and now that ability is 100% charged and ready to go here. We'll see if Red Team can make use of this with the relatively limited. They need a good play here. Otherwise, Blue is just going to be able to push this ship advantage. Oh, Red losing some more here. Has to be tactical. And wait for the right opportunity. This Vortex represents a lifeline of sorts here.
Alec has to be careful, though. He's on the cusp of either coming back or losing a ton of ships.
Yeah, if you lose too many ships, you get to the point where even if you make a good play, you can't, like, you know, even if you did Vortex the enemy with no power, like, you don't have enough killing potential to actually make a difference.
Oh, that's
these
good,
are
because he's half in power.
Can he?
Yeah. Get in there. Stay in focus. Ooh, Sanya. He lost a lot of ships.
Here.
He lost a lot.
More.
Yeah. Sanya got him away, but that was a big chunk of ships.
Yeah, but Alex still, that was not enough. Sanya now lost some ships, so that ability is ready to use. Can Sanya trap the Red Team with a Vortex here? So these players move so quickly that you have to almost predict where your enemy's going.
Oh, I heard a flip.
Who's flipping who's?
I don't know if that was intentional or not. Ooh. Lost a lot of ships there.
Sanya sitting on this ability, waiting for the right time here.
I think Sanya's doing some flipping. All right.
Preparing that planet by hand there.
I don't know about that one, but
Sanya just camping this planet here. Oh, losing some ships there to a volley of missiles that came in from Red Team. Alex snatching that planet. sun is such a risky element with the vortexes in play. The solar flare, the enemy stealing it. There's
Nope.
oh, red team, blue.
They both used it at the same time.
They both use. Blue doesn't have power though. Red needs to capitalize, but red can't.
No, they're stuck in a loop.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the wormhole's not going to do anything though. I think not until the vortex goes away.
That was a good try.
I guess it just makes sure that they don't fly off to space after it's over. Wow, that was wow.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, fighting tooth and nail over this asteroid here. Teams neck and neck. Alec has been just fighting from slightly down. Never been up this game, but has been not dead. So, that's something. Been holding on to life for 10 minutes here.
We're heading to collapse pretty soon.
Is there collapse? I'd have to imagine so. Oh, but Alec losing a ton
Sam
there.
is stealing that.
This might be too much, especially as collapse is in 30 seconds here.
Yep. Oof.
But on the bright side, the ability's almost charged up again.
Oof. Ship's got chewed up.
Oh, more red losses here. It'll have to be a great vortex here from the red team.
I don't know about that one. What was he thinking there?
Blue team losing ships there. Throwing away. Not sure what happened there. Sanya mismanaging the ships or maybe some chaos. I missed.
Oh.
Going for the home base. Doesn't have power.
Sanya, what is happening
Sanya
here?
making some sloppy plays here. Panicking using that vortex here.
That's not what you want to do going into map collapse. I'm not sure what happened with Sanya there. Now they're tied
that worm
up.
planet is just going straight down.
Yeah, oh, look at that worm.
Wait, does it break into the worm?
I don't think so, but honestly, I haven't seen this happen before. I'm pretty sure it's not.
No, that would have been hilarious.
Poor worm egg. Doomed forever.
Oh,
all right, so
there comes Sanya going for the home base.
He's out of
but
power.
Now Sanya's fleet's trapped in that red vortex here.
Oh no, he has power. Okay. Gosh.
Not a death spiral because there's some power there.
Yeah.
But Alex saving the home planet with very few ships left. Sanya has to be careful. Can't get too cocky. Doesn't have that much of a lead here. Oh.
Red team has lost control of their home base.
Red losing the planet. No turrets to defend. Even fleet sizes though. Blue team can't get. Red has to come in. Can Sanya defend here? I expect to see some flipping, some wormhole removal.
Or maybe not. Maybe
anyone's game here. Yeah.
Red team.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I feel like flipping Red's wormhole
Red
there would be
gets it.
kind of useful. Huh.
Yeah.
Go in and
Just
flip
sit
those
on the planet and
wormholes.
keep removing their wormholes and just like go full flip mode.
Regained control of their home base.
But yeah, it keeps getting these turrets back, and Sanya keeps coming in and killing them. Leaving it with one left. That planet will regenerate fairly quickly, though, due to those 3 mining rigs constantly producing ships and turrets.
Red team has lost control of their
We're going to hear
home
this
base.
voice line a lot.
Red team has regained control of their home base.
Sanya just lurking there. Oh, time to go in. That's Vortex up. Will this Vortex be what blue team needs?
Their home base.
Gonna try to...
Oh my gosh.
That'll last for 20 seconds here.
I can't get too close.
Red team has regained
Oh.
control of their home base.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's too
Red
much.
team doesn't have a lot of ships, though. Blue desperately trying to get onto that planet. Can't do it.
The
Red
true
team
battle of
clinging
gravity.
on to life here.
Oh my gosh. Where did Sanya go? What?
I don't know.
Where is he? It's not offline.
He is over here. Why? I don't know.
Red team has lost
The ultimate strategy.
control of their home base.
Who knows?
What the heck?
What a
Be the
crazy
funniest
match.
thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Too funny.
Here it goes. Alec doesn't have enough ships to defend here. Can he lose all the ships and then trigger a vortex ability? I don't know. And the final fight here.
He's trying, using all of his micro skills.
Oh man.
Yeah. Sandy about to have the vortex up. Oh yeah. Alec has a fair amount of ships, but sucking them away.
Oh, it's pulling
Trying
them.
to contest. Sandy moving all the remaining ships there.
Oh my gosh. It's kind of sort of working. Oh, but
Oh,
Oh, another vortex.
and he gets his planet. Oh, Sand is battling it.
oh my gosh.
And Alec, oh, that's crazy.
I think it might just be a stall though. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh, but
No.
doing some serious damage though.
Yeah.
There's a lot more usage to this ability than I originally thought.
Lost control of their home base.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
looking at it before. I'm like, well, it doesn't really do anything. It just sucks their ships away. But turns out that's a lot.
Yeah.
And it seems fairly quick charging, so especially with the losing
Yeah,
ships charging
people should
1%.
lose ships. Yeah. Wow.
These wormholes aren't probably what you want to use at this stage. I'm not sure what this strategy is called. Oh,
Gosh,
7 seconds. No vortex to save the red team now.
Alec has held on for dear life, though. That was
Oh my
a crazy
gosh.
match.
Yeah. What? Oh.
And
We're part of the song.
that is it. Alec
Oh my
GD will
gosh.
be eliminated. Sandia will be victorious and move on to the semifinals here.
Team wins.
That was
We'll be
loud.
right back with the next awesome match.
Because you actually can't move the troops from confinement.
Yeah.
Uh,
We've got ABC on the blue
but you
team
have to
going
lock
up
it to
against
a
Angry
planet.
Fool on the red team. I haven't seen Angry Fool in tournament in a long time.
Technically,
don't-
it's just,
this
just
is
a name,
yeah,
though.
this is not
this
the
is
Angry
cheese.
Fool. This is,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, I was confused.
They're
Yeah. Anyways, it's another chaos mirror match here, so we'll see some chaos, I suppose. This match. Yeah, ABC making it to that treasure planet 10 seconds before red team.
Yeah, is that enough time to mess with them? No, but the power. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. No, that power is making sure that this is a
fair and
nice,
balanced
clean,
map.
fair, balanced,
It's really smart.
as
idea.
Agaster
I
would
like
have
it.
always wanted.
Yeah. It's a good choice by Agaster on this.
Yeah. Yeah, so I do see now like why the God of Power though might have certain advantages since those moons are scattered in very specific places that allow you to kind of bridge certain
Bridge the
gaps.
gap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, it's-
I mean the versatility of that vortex ability cannot be understated.
Yeah.
Someone in chat here, Linda22 says confinement is better because they can't move the ships. As in like so I guess
Yeah.
But it has to
Fully
be
locking out
locked
the
to the
ships might
planet,
be-
though, right? So it has to be locked on a planet. You can't just do a free form like the
Yeah,
other
or you can't
vortex.
remove ships from a planet with it, but you can maybe trap them there and then just brutally murder them.
I feel like the targeting has to
Although-
be much more accurate and precise with your timing with confinement.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah, they're also noting that the vortex takes ships off the planet, so maybe that's more useful depending on what you're doing. But yeah, I mean, preventing them from using their ships at all, I could definitely imagine having many applications.
It feels like they use those treasure planets really quickly.
Yeah, well, they're both repairing actively this game using the wormhole repair method.
Ah, nice.
Unlike the other matches where people have kind of just let them repair passively, which takes like 3 or 4 times as long, I believe.
Yeah, it's not that fast, but it allows you to focus on other things and use your wormholes to the fullest. But I suppose if both people are chaos, maybe they're not really using their wormholes in combat as much for fear of them being turned
Blue's
against
gonna get that treasure planet for the second time here. You know, go flip it. Oh. They really don't want to flip it.
Maybe it looks like Blue's expanding their power, so they might be able to try and take it. Potentially?
Oh, here.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah.
Didn't have power though. I feel like they're on the brink, but don't quite have it there.
Really
Now they do. Now that they have that side planet. Oh,
teasing them with the
right.
Double.
Oh, but
yeah, they can't stay on the planet, but they can try to fight. But Blue,
they're gonna get it because they can hold
Blue's
it in
gonna
hand
get
and
it.
keep in
Yeah.
range.
Yeah.
That's good play by Blue.
Leaving some ships behind. Go get them.
Maybe this is what people wanted when they wanted a god of gravity, you know? It's just having battles with vortexes.
It is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue team off to a nice early lead here. ABC really doing a good job with those treasure planets.
Yeah. With a substantial lead in ship count too. So very strong. But
Yeah. Angry Fool on the back foot here.
Still running about. I wonder if you could, like, on these wormhole chains, if you can act fast enough to be able to reverse them, or if there's just not enough time.
That'd be pretty hard.
Maybe by the time you try to flip one, the one in front of it has already pulled them away, so it might not work.
But ABC's doing an excellent job of wormholing around,
I
cutting
just feel
off
like
power.
you could flip their. You know, a lot of people have like these supply lines and stuff from some of their bases. You could just mess with that.
Yeah, or on this one where ABC was taking that planet, maybe pulling them away would prevent them from doing that kind of micro trick.
Yeah. ABC's doing a great job, though. This is going to be tough for Cheese.
ABC is very powerful performance.
Rampaging, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Cheese is going
was
to have a hard
really
time.
on top of those, going for the home base already.
Little ballsy, lost power
no
though.
power, lost a ton of ships there. Angry Fool keeping ABC in check, saying, you know, yeah, you were doing good early, but you know, don't get too cocky. And murdering blue ships here.
Oh my goodness.
Tying the game back up. Angry Fool.
What just happened there? Wow.
I think ABC got a little too cocky, went for the home planet, lost the power, got caught in a vortex, and yeah.
But that was their vortex.
Oh,
I think they tried to.
jeez, I don't know.
Maybe.
What
Yeah. Huh. Still anyone's game. Although
Yeah.
ABC is still slowly
back
getting
to
All I
even,
know is I thought it was
basically,
going to be a match that was over very quickly, but that is not the case. Angry
yeah, I
Fool
thought
doing
it was going to be a
great job
5-minute
staying in
match.
No such thing in quarterfinals. Yeah, no time for manual repair now. Those treasure planets are only marginal games compared to the asteroids, I think.
And now ABC has his ability. They haven't used it yet, so they could lock some
Might use
stuff
it with
down
this
there.
asteroid here to steal
Yeah.
it, or there's many opportunities.
This would be a great choice with the asteroid, I think.
But maybe not necessary, because it's hard to say, yeah.
I think they're
baiting
just
into
on
the
the
belt.
Range, though.
right on the edge of the range. That was a brilliant play,
yeah,
but
I don't think it.
if it was just a
deceptive
hair
hitbox there, it
over,
looks like.
yeah.
Yeah, and the asteroid's moving away from that belt too, so it's a little too late for that.
Yeah.
I think.
That was
Smart
a
play
smart
though.
plan,
Very smart play by Cheese. Just a little off.
It was a little earlier, like 10 seconds
Yeah.
earlier, where the asteroid is closer to the belt. It would have worked. ABC now back to the same position of building up a large fleet here. Angry Fool now in the similar position.
But with a bit more ships than last time, I think.
Yeah.
But they are hitting their own cap, which is
Yeah, they're capped
Pretty
out.
rough.
Forced to expand.
Oh, this is
Worm gonna be
smart.
set loose on
This is
Red.
very smart.
yeah. That'll
take 30
definitely
seconds.
That'll secure though any power.
it'll definitely shut
shenanigans.
down the production. Yeah. Well, you can still exchange power while the planet is shattered. It just prevents them from getting more ships.
That's good.
But that is very strong. For the record, also in case anyone was wondering, the worm cannot eat your home base. That would be a bit much.
Yeah. Also, if you noticed, ABC took all those neutral moons that we've been talking about in the past 2 matches that nobody was getting.
Maybe that's why production's been so fast. Yeah.
Oh, and here
the worm's
comes
out.
the worm.
Here it comes.
Where's it going? Oh, it's going for missiles and treasure? What happens when it hits a treasure planet, Nathan? I guess we'll find out.
It will get the treasure for the person who got the worm. So I mean, it might. We'll see.
Nice.
Yeah, there
That's
they
cool.
come.
Your
That's
ally,
pretty
the
fun.
worm,
Yeah, I like it.
looking out for you.
So it destroys 2 planets.
Yeah, 2 planets.
And that's
then it
configured
goes
by the
away.
map creator, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
That's
So,
cool.
Lots of
That was a
creative
good play.
applications, I suppose.
Yeah. Very good play.
I think that
by
was a good
ABC.
way to secure victory. And with a little boost in heavy lasers too. I see also, yeah, why it's having the worm planet above the 2 treasure planets up there is interesting map design. It's just tempting you with the possibility of getting free treasure.
Yeah.
You can break those
I was,
defenses.
oh man, Cheese made such a good play. I thought they were going to come back on that one.
Yeah, no, really, really strong comeback. But yeah, ABC's dominance.
Yeah.
New god for us to talk about here. So, Sanya on the blue team going up against Extra as a god of enforcement mirror match. So I'll read off the stats here. Planets with at least 18 ships gain a shield, which we can talk about that.
Okay.
Planets produce turrets 2 times faster, 2 more turrets on moons, 2 more turrets on planets, and slightly slower production speed. All with the confinement ability, which traps enemy ships on a base for 15 seconds.
Yeah, I guess we'll see the difference now.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a version of old defense with getting shields on planets you own. But I'm guessing that because the amount you need is so high, it's really only like while you're actively defending the planet. Since I don't know if anyone's going to be leaving 18 ships on a planet to go.
But
up
when
and do
you
other
when you
things.
need to defend a planet, that
you can
shield
activate a
can
shield.
kick in. Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
I'm potentially also wondering about the ability to the enemy attacks your planet, you confine it, then rush in and defend it, and then have the shield. I don't know if that's even good, but there might be something to that. Like the enemy, let's say the enemy attacks my planet, and before I lose the planet, I confine and run in with a handful of ships, and then the enemy's trapped there on a base with a planetary shield and a defending army.
I think you can only confine on a planet they own, though, so I'm not sure if
Oh.
you can use it in that. It's more like EMP, I think.
Okay,
But
I see.
it's been a fair bit. Oh, I saw the shield
Yeah,
tick
the
in there
shield
very
popped
briefly,
up
but
there. Power is so
Yeah.
tight on this map. You can see.
yeah, very precisely tuned.
Yeah, like it. I like a good power map.
Yeah, one thing though I could imagine you doing is if you attack a planet and bait them into bringing their ships over, then you can find that. Maybe you could kind of like trick them into losing some troops. Maybe it's really hard to say though. I have no idea what the use cases will be. And fun fact, this god ability was suggested by, I believe, Triton was the first person I saw who proposed this chain-based thing. So,
Oh, nice.
fun little trivia there. All right, seeing the repair going on. No wormhole flipping shenanigans this time.
Yep, Red's gonna get that treasure planet unless Sanya has anything to say about it here, but probably not.
Maybe. That.
The 0 on the other side. Sanya has
Yeah, so they could go
It'll
swipe
be
it.
repaired
Because if
soon,
you
though.
if you swipe it though, you can still get power drones and then secure
Yeah.
it. So I
Yeah.
feel like that would just be a no-brainer. Like, might as well.
It's just there's so much going on. Extra doesn't see it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah, there you go.
Chaining
Alright.
down the red ships to that planet
I
here.
guess you can use it on any planet. All right, so it secures the treasure for red though.
Well,
I think. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's secured for
I don't
red.
know how
'cause-
useful that ability was, but we got to see it.
Yeah.
That's how it works, guys. Danielle. Oh! Confined!
Oh, but assumption.
Oh.
I heard about this. It does some
Yeah.
weird stuff, but basically those ships can't be moved. But they also aren't really on the planet, so that's a bit of an odd thing that can happen with this ability.
I think if they were like wormhole last second or something.
Yeah, because they got pulled off right at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, still evenly matched here in fleets. The Extra taking a heavy loss there as Sania comes in with this massive army. That base.
Shielding it up. That's where that comes in handy.
Oh, too little, too late. Extra is already gone. Sania coming in, churning through Extra
Ooh.
ships there.
Extra has to be careful.
Yeah, Extra on the back foot here. Has to play very cautiously.
They're trying to.
Yeah. Not really taking advantage of the fact that you can kind of defend your own planets better. It looks like most of the planets.
These are very offensive players, you know. They don't.
Yeah.
Defense is not in their vocabulary.
Well, the time Senate actually did it, he chewed through Extra ships. But yeah, I don't know if it's intentional or if they can do it or will hold up with it.
Trading off control of these two rigged up production planets here. Both
Yeah, with
abilities
that slightly slower
online.
production speed, you don't want all the production you can get.
Yeah, Asteroid's out. Gonna even split here. Red gets theirs. Blue gets theirs.
Blue got theirs.
Red has more territory, but fleets are still even. Extra
Ooh.
losing a lot of ships
Bit
there.
of a loss.
If you can confine the enemy to a planet and then cut power to it, that's so brutal.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
Confinement was used
I
over
heard
there.
confinement somewhere.
Missed.
Oh, there it is.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about that. Confinement's risky for me because you have to time things right.
But I do
Especially
see
as
what
fast-
the intention there was. It was
Yeah.
to stop them from pulling away. But yeah, with all these wormholes, I can see why they were asking me to update it.
Yeah, it would be crazy if it like applied to every ship that came to that planet for that duration as well.
Yoinks them in.
Be hard to
Nope.
visualize.
Something's exploding.
Oh yeah, just some casual treasure for Exeter. Currently not having as many ships as Sanya here, but we'll see if Exeter is able to come back here.
Some relaxing tunes.
Nice.
For a very unrelaxing match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some fast movement.
This is where I wonder if you can bait somebody in and just have them chase you, then hold up on the planet with the shield, and then just decimate some ships.
Yeah, I mean we've seen that planetary shield can be quite powerful. I mean it
Yeah.
single-handedly make defense strong and then not strong and all that stuff. So on paper, there's some potential there, but as you said, you know, offense is their game. You don't really have time to
It might come into
go back.
Oh.
defense there and try to confine. As I was saying, Nathan, use the confinement on your own It's
Not really sure what that is. I guess it's just a visual. Well, I don't even know. Some shenanigans there, I suppose. Might have been a network desync too.
Like he could stay. Oh, okay.
yeah, Extra still on the back foot. Almost has the confinement ability up. And we'll see if Extra is able to make a play here. Oh,
Oh, now that
he's
was
confining them to the worm planet, and now doing what with that? Okay, they're all stuck there. What are you gonna do about it?
I don't really know if that. I guess you just gotta wait it out.
You could go around
Well, I
and
guess
collect
they're
some
just
pan.
going around and running
Yeah.
amok,
Yeah.
which is kind of nice. So a bit of
Oh.
free time.
Oh, it steals the worm planet.
Now that could be a
Oh,
smart play.
15
Oh.
seconds. I thought
Yeah, I don't.
coming
know.
in, fighting for the worm
And that's
planet.
where if you
Shouldn't you stay there? Though?
Yeah, you could stay there because of your shield. Like, look, Sandy. Yeah, now
Yeah.
you're gonna.
Oh yeah, can't.
Ah.
can't
Why do they
crack through
keep
that.
leaving?
I don't know. I'd stay on it. Oh, it's not gonna be time. Nope. Oh wait,
Oh,
God, I can't tell who got
well,
it. I guess we'll
it's
find
I
out.
think it's the blues.
It's when the shatter starts,
shattering
right?
happens.
Or
Yeah.
when it
You
is
take
it
it
at the
afterwards.
moment.
It's blue. Okay.
It's at the
Yeah.
moment that it starts cracking.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
When it. Oh yeah, this is a blue worm.
Oh, we're gonna cut off this production planet out here.
Yeah. There it goes. Munch.
And now that planet will not reform, right? That was a one-time use.
Well, it
Or
will
reform,
reform, but it
into
will
a worm.
not. Yeah. No more
Into a
worms
worm
from that
planet.
thing.
I mean, okay, yes. I feel like if Extra would have held there and used that planetary shield, he could have actually.
Yeah, he could have
swiped it.
defended.
Yeah, I'm not really sure,
Huh.
but
I know they're offensive players and they move around a crap ton, so maybe it's just
who knows? Yeah.
yeah. I mean, these are definitely two of our fastest players.
Yeah, Sanya's notorious for these wormhole chains, and Extra's notorious for being good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And both of them have won multiple tournaments. Yeah, so they know more. They know what
Yeah,
they're doing.
and both god abilities up here. We'll see if anyone confines anyone else.
Nope.
Oh,
And you misuse,
sure about that one?
or just maybe thinking Sanya would come in and just
Maybe.
expecting
Yeah.
Sanya to attack. Maybe Sanya going to do the same.
oh, yeah. Oh, but it didn't catch.
gosh. Yeah, that
I think it's because on
network
Extra's-
desync.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bit of network
Yeah.
desync. Extra on their screen made it out in time, I believe. And we're just seeing.
Well, it's
It
an
looks cool
interesting
though.
visualization.
Yeah,
there,
it looks
but
great.
Yeah. I'll have to. I think I can fix that.
All right, so I think these two are pushing towards collapse for sure.
Yeah, they're both pretty even, and without that vortex to really do a very clear swing, and it's hard to see the confinement ability really resulting in a swing.
Well, it's
Even if it-
not been landed super effectively in a.
Yeah, that's true. It could definitely
It seems
cause
like
a lot
the
of
vortex
disruption,
ability is easier to make work.
Yeah.
And is more forgiving.
Yeah.
And has more
More
potential
flexibility.
for
yeah.
it's more flexible for sure.
And the strat-
So I would have
yeah,
to, I
the
would have to say
strategies-
Vortex is a better ability
Me too. Yeah, the strategies are higher too.
overall. Yeah.
Yeah, although I will say that it seems like if you were able to use them, the passives on this god might be independently stronger, but that might not compensate for its. Although
Yeah.
slower production speed might be kind of.
But
a
they
rough-
haven't-
I guess since they're both playing it.
Yeah,
Not
Yeah,
but they,
really.
and,
I think the slower production speed is the real kicker
but they
with this
haven't
one.
they haven't really used the defensive shields to any advantage either because they move around too much. So
Yeah, I mean, it might come into play to prevent a strong loss. Maybe that's why Exeter hasn't fallen too far behind.
that's true. Yeah,
But I mean, Exeter's also been very strong on the back foot in the past. So
right.
who's to say?
And Extra's now taking the lead here, only slightly.
Yeah.
Oh, asteroids popped up.
Any confining?
See.
Oh.
I think
Not quite.
I don't know. It
that might
might
have
have still worked. I
messed
think
them
it.
up a little
Traveling
bit.
away, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're traveling
Okay, it
away.
didn't
'Cause I
work.
think they had momentum.
yeah.
Man,
So
listen.
it's distracting
This
enough.
is the
That's for
Extra
sure.
told me about this beforehand. He said like when they have momentum, they get pulled off the planet because the confinement doesn't actually cause any physics changes. It just stops you from grabbing them. So, you know, some quirky things that can happen in these high speed matches. Mostly tested in casual games.
Oh,
Love that sound though. Don't think that can find anything.
Extra trying to get this asteroid. Extra definitely up on territory here. Has a lot more power coverage. Oh, losing ships though. Now Sanya's in a position. Oh, Extra chewing through Sanya's armies there.
Oh man. I wonder if Extra will be
Now
able to steal the
Sanya
asteroid.
on the back foot.
Oh,
Down a lot of
yeah, I think
ships
that's a
here.
red asteroid.
Can't contest this asteroid.
Oh my gosh.
you could stay right. Oh,
Oh,
we got collapse
Oh.
behind us.
Left.
oh, can you get the asteroid?
Oh my gosh, why did you keep leaving?
Oh
Well,
my
I
gosh,
guess
still
it
got
counted.
it. I don't know what
Guess it paid
Sanya was
off.
doing there, but yeah.
Maybe just thought there wasn't enough time. No more asteroids there after collapse, so.
Yeah,
That's it.
final one. You're gonna suck in that moon instantly. Yeah.
Goodbye, former worm planet.
The worm planet goes in right away.
Oh no, the worm planet.
No. Fortunately, no unhatched worms will be harmed in
Yeah.
this tragic civilization-ending event.
Tragic.
All right, yeah, and with full power range, I wonder what that's going to mean.
Oh,
for
will the
their
treasure
attitudes.
planet lead to one more treasure before it's sucked away?
No.
30 seconds.
Is there time?
Oh,
Two more
I heard
treasures potentially. Oh,
missed the
another
confinement.
What a confinement somewhere.
network desynced. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Are they gonna get in time? Oh man! 10
Oh my
seconds.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, is Blue gonna get both of them? No.
Oh,
Oh, confined.
Blue's gonna confine.
Oh. Kind of stopped a lot of, but they still got the planet though.
So Blue got theirs, yeah. I would not battle that planet. I would just leave.
Confine it into the black hole. Untested use case.
That's crazy because so many of our matches were going so fast. I thought this was going to be one of those tournaments with fast matches, but we've had 2 collapses already.
I think it's because they might be I wonder if it's partially also just like as the game is being learned and through our commentary. Well, I don't know if our commentary is helping them. They probably trained a lot.
Our commentary is
Probably
if
not.
anything, hurting them.
This is the key to their understanding of the map.
Don't listen to us.
But you know, also as the players get better, I guess things become more even.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like how much how many decisions you have to make in every stage of this match. Like it's really fast, but there's so many things to manage.
Yeah,
To
but
the extent
Extra
that
in a
not
very
everything
dominant
gets
position here.
Yeah,
We need a quick play for Sanya's home base. Not going to stay there, but
But
just
not-
taking out the turrets.
yeah. Without power shenanigans to cause any issues, it's just a numbers game now. And with that shield to help
Oh man!
end, I guess.
But Sanya just needs to shield up. I feel like.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but I guess you don't want to fully turtle. You still need to gain some new
Yeah,
ships.
I mean,
But-
Extra's going to go swipe all these
I
planets.
don't know how much opportunity there is.
Yeah, I mean he has to turtle before Extra gets
Well, he
there.
knows.
Because if
He
Extra
knows
owns the
if
planet,
if Extra sees him turtling, Extra's not going to attack until it.
Yeah.
Oh man! Extra just lost actually this entire.
Wow, what the hell?
And I wasn't there to see it. Extra now on the back foot there. We're so focused on Blue's home planet.
I was watching Blue's. Yeah,
I mean, it must have involved a shield. Otherwise, like, there was
obviously
no
secret use case confinement. That's I didn't hear it go up, so it's something else.
Yeah, the abilities are fully.
No, they're both there. Happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was watching Blue's home base.
Someone needs to get the replay on that. Oh man, mega long chains.
Blue confined at that planet. But it's shielded, like not much you can do.
Yeah, I feel like an enforcement ditto is like the exact type of god you don't want to be fighting, because if you confine their troops to the planet, then they just get their shield and they're just kind of holed up there. But maybe it's not super useful, like for attacking it, more so just for keeping them there.
I mean, take the moon. I don't even know if. Oh, this is tough.
Can you confine them to a moon? I don't think so.
No, you can't. I just meant for Extra to take that moon. There's not a lot of, you need all the production you can get to try to come back in this moment. And
yeah, and honestly, kind of is though. Like, this fleet difference is kind of coming back into equal.
It just is leaving. Oh, you got to get out of those shields. Get out.
Yeah. Every time I see a big fight like that and just hear a lot of lasers, I get scared. I look at the minimap, like who's dying today?
Yeah.
I mean, this is. You've got to be so careful because you can't really fight head on.
I mean, they're even now, neck and neck.
Yeah, planets are disappearing left and right, center. No confinement.
Oh,
and a drift. But that one really did kind of hit though. I mean, it gave Red the point defense planet, but now they can't use that whole fleet.
Yeah. And then the shields, actually, this is beneficial
I don't know
for
if
Red.
It's a good idea to...
He's trying to attack through, get some like volleys off.
Yeah, I mean the shields are, or the shield doesn't cover the ship, so you could potentially get that, but because there's a point defense, I don't really know if that will work.
I don't even know.
I think really what would have been better is to go attack something else while Red ship were confined there, instead of trying to take the point defense planet back.
Exactly. I mean, is this going to come down to a micromanaging? Because we're almost at the end of all production and planets here.
Yeah, there's not much room for more growth at this stage.
Yeah.
I think they're going to hit their caps.
They just need to be careful and not attack each other's shielded planets. Like, that's your biggest... Don't screw around and attack a shield.
I would be doing baits more of like leaving a planet then coming right back.
Yeah.
Just try to turn on the shield, get some enemies.
Let them throw into you.
Yeah, although because these... Well, I guess, no, the god does get a few extra turrets, so those turrets will help make the shield even more useful.
Yeah, you get 2 more on every planet and moon. Oh, confinement definitely connecting there.
Yeah.
Now you can get around.
Use it on
yeah,
the moon.
exactly. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, confining
That's
to the moon.
Funny. Confining to the moon.
Oh.
Can he micro pick off any of these? Yes, losing a ton of
little
ships
bit.
there.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my
Extra was able to pick off some of the ships that were in rotation on the far extent of that orbit. Was able to use his full fleet against like a portion of Blue's fleet there.
Forcing Blue to run out of territory and getting its own ship cap. If Agster can kind of build a ship lead in this state, that would be really strong.
Yeah, and these two have battled each other so many times. They know each other.
Oh, going for the hole.
Oh, I don't
Defending
know.
guts the shield. Camp it.
Oh.
There's no way you can retake it if there's planetary shield.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be screwed.
Where are they fighting? What?
Off in space.
Confining them, spelling his own doom.
I don't know about this one. It's not a good choice.
Yeah. I mean, it stops Agster from micro.
But I mean, yeah, he can't.
Yeah. Well, if that's enough, yeah.
It's not going to be enough for Sanya. This is going to come down to last few ships.
Extra leaves, I swear to God. Just camp it. I need the shield. You want the shield?
Oh, they're out of shield. It's below now. It's below.
Gather more ships, Extra.
Oh, Sandy could come back. Oh, the shield's back up. Oh my gosh, this is close.
It's barely.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's going to happen. This is so close.
Sanya's micros have been impeccable here.
Both of them are masters at micro, so this is going to come down to it. I don't think we've ever got a match this close.
This is so
In
tense.
38 tournaments. This is as close as we've ever got.
Oh my gosh.
Man, extra losing the ships.
God.
Oh.
The turret. Are there any turrets helping? No, this is just
There's
pure
no shields
microwave.
left.
Oh, he takes it back. Wow.
Defending. Is he
Oh
gonna
my
go on the
gosh.
attack?
I don't
Look
know
at
what
how
to
few
do.
ships
There's
there are.
30 turrets. There's too many turrets on.
So
Yeah,
extra has too
I
many
don't think Blue
turrets.
can take it back though. Yeah.
I don't think it can. Yeah.
Yeah, but extra needs to wait to produce,
Yeah.
and then they'll go at it again with
Yeah.
with max fleets here, I guess.
Oh my gosh. We got a standoff.
No music.
No music. Just
Full
dead
tension.
silence.
Someone said final boss theme activate.
Yeah.
But- You know,
I don't.
yeah, I feel like
I don't think if I'm Sanya, I'm attacking. I don't think he
I
can.
think he has no choice though. You can't win unless you attack. You have to chip away at it.
Well, he could wait till he has 30 turrets. That's probably the
Yes.
correct play to make. But is it exciting? Not really.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Egister's not attacking back, so he is still slowly accumulating ships anyways. Like the turrets will be generating regardless. I think it's just a matter of where your ships go. Oh my gosh.
Extra swiped a lot of those
Micro
turrets.
and
Oh.
all micro.
Losing a lot of ships. I saw those souls flying back.
It's funny enough though, I don't know if any god would really help that much in this situation. Like arguably, well, no, I guess
Huge turrets.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Sanya's got to be careful.
Subtle
It's
jabs.
down to the wire.
Oh my gosh.
Extra just needs a couple more missile triggers.
No, but that's only happened
one
in casual
turret.
lobbies.
He's got.
The most tense final match I've seen.
Oh no, you don't want to lose. Oh no,
Wonder if,
Sanya's out too far.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
wonder
who's
if you
dead.
could take the home planet and then confine the enemy to yours if they like try to countertake it, like,
That'd be the
then
best
try to-
possible way,
honestly-
honestly.
and then run
Yeah.
down the timer. Like,
That would be the
if you're
best
Maybe.
case. Yeah.
yeah, it'd be tough though, because you'd still have to go back and stall it out for a little bit.
I wonder if you
Yeah.
can confine to the black hole.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh,
not.
I don't
But
know.
I
Maybe.
wonder. You might be able to. You could do moon, right?
Yeah,
Moon and planet.
you could do a moon. It might
maybe?
work on any base.
Or would it
Yeah.
work on an asteroid?
These are the cases that you just don't think about. Yeah. That slightly slower production is really coming in clutch to make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
this is a standoff for all ages.
Yeah, this couldn't have happened if it wasn't a mirror match for sure.
Well, I don't know. Like,
Oh, that's
I
it.
feel like Vortex
Is that it?
wouldn't
No,
really help either.
What? No, he's still got that turret.
the turret.
That is the most.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
there it goes. Okay, okay. So
Oh.
this is where it's gonna be dangerous.
But there's no.
You don't
not
wanna
enough ships for
confine
shields,
him,
So it's
yeah.
just,
Team has regained control of
No,
Oh,
no,
if
you
anything,
can
that's
get
actually
turrets.
bad. That he made more
Yeah.
turrets. That's a bad choice.
yeah. Honestly, yeah. That was smart on Sanya's
Oh.
part, I guess, if that was intentional. But it's still tough. Okay, yeah. Extra
Oh,
coming
losing
into
a ship there.
I don't.
this is rough.
I don't see how this ends.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how this ends. I think this may
I mean,
result
Extra
in a
has-
stalemate.
No.
Has enough of an advantage that I think, unless Sanya still has to.
The only way
fight
is,
harder.
I think I'd confine. If Sandy comes over, you confine him. That's the only way you win this. I think. If Sandy turtles, I don't.
You have to land a confinement on the confinement.
Yeah.
Can he land a confinement
Hmm.
of Sanya on his own home base?
That's. I feel like that's the way you have to do this. Is you've got to trick them. Well, could Sanya? Well, no, because he's up. So yeah, this has to go. Extra has to confine Sanya to his home base.
Sanya lost a lot of ships there. Extra, gather them more. Oh man, Sanya has no ships, 2 in hand, 2 turrets,
No,
confined.
I don't think that matters.
He's
Blue team has lost
every nothing.
Oh my gosh, that's it.
Oh,
Ah,
An
Wow.
extra will be moving on to the finals. Wow.
that's really
We'll be
fitting
right
for
back
those two.
with the next one. Yeah.
Yeah. Whew. I
Oh,
think King Noob baited ABC on that one.
yeah. All right, we've got ABC on the blue team playing God of Illusion, and King Noob on the red team playing God of Creation. So, illusions. I'll read out the stats here. Ships become invisible after 3 seconds out of combat. 25% chance to produce a mimic with each ship. Mimics 5 ships from asteroids. What does that mean? It means if you spawn
what
an
that
asteroid.
means? Oh yeah, when you spawn an asteroid, 5 of these ships will be fake ships, so they're not
Okay.
real. So
Sure, and then it hides the
that.
number of ships at bases, and you have the blackout ability, which reduces visibility for 20 seconds.
Which will be fun.
So I don't
Yeah, and
think this
as a reminder,
the cam
yeah,
can
Yeah.
see that, but what that will
Maybe,
mean is that
yeah.
we haven't tested this, but I believe you'll just see that King Noob's eyes will be not illuminated. Whatever.
I'm really
Yeah, it
excited
means
about
you
the
have
new
reduced
planets,
visibility. You can't see a certain distance in front of you, which
Including
makes
on
it
the
hard.
minimap. So
Yeah.
you
But
can
new
turn those stuff off.
New planets
Yeah,
coming
and-
to the map creator is awesome. I love this, by the way.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff to see here. But yeah, this illusion god, I'm very curious. I feel like it's kind of like a take on stealth. You know, you've got like
Yeah,
a lot of deceptive tricks, but you also have fake ships on top of that. So
yeah, and the fake ships are just basically just fodder, right?
Yeah.
you can use them as fodder. They will still consume shots, so you know if they're fighting a battle, you know there's a chance
Do-
that
do
a
they
shot that
shoot?
could have taken out one of your ships.
No, right?
No, they won't shoot.
Yeah, so they're just non-offensive ships. They can't really do
I can
anything.
just
But
yeah.
they will absorb shots, and the enemy has to chew
Yeah.
through more ships.
you still have to fight through them.
Hmm.
And I believe they have their own separate cap, but it's been so long since God Creator first came out. It's like
I think they do.
Coming up.
And there's
Not quite.
there's the invisibility. It's gonna be crazy here.
oh yeah, and all of them are invisible, so you will never know what you are going up against.
Yeah. King Noob here,
So-
standard pick, like production basically. Just gonna try to play a standard game against the trickery that ABC is laying down on the other side of the map here.
Yeah, and we are seeing that ship lead, and very slowly.
Yeah, so when you're playing the god like ABC, that doesn't have a boost in production, you have to be making up for that fact by killing more of their ships, using your abilities. So you got to be playing aggressively and really in tune with your god. So we'll see if ABC can do that here.
Oh,
Oh,
I think blackout
blinding
just went off.
So let's
King
see.
So-
Noob temporarily.
No, we can't see.
Yeah, we can't see how little they can see, but King Noob is a bit more restricted. You can see the wormholes have to be smaller.
Yeah, and now that
Okay.
is removed right now.
And they're back to normal.
ABC
Yeah, so-
looks like he's pondering. I'm not sure what he's doing here. He just was standing there watching.
Yeah, now King Noob, their god ability is going to do something real here. They're going to spawn 7 ships at a planet of their liking. So we'll see if ABC can use it. I mean, mimics are nice. They allow you to do better in combat. Because tanking blows is super important.
Yeah, it's just free hits that you can take. It's almost like extra.
Yeah, it's almost like extra ships.
Right.
Like it's almost like
Yeah.
you have more ships in the fight, but only defensively. And so they do
Yeah.
get, they'll have about 20% of their fleet as mimics here.
Yeah. And you could potentially, well, I guess it's harder to do bait because this enemy doesn't even know how many ships you have on any planet anyway. So
Yeah.
at any stage of the game, like everything is uncertain.
Yeah, and ABC is pulling ahead here. Been doing really well in these fights. I think, you know, the mimics plus the invisibility and just the general sort of confusion here has been playing to ABC.
The first asteroids have appeared.
All right, we got our asteroids up. Sounds like treasure planets are back. At least one.
Yeah, one of them is back.
And you just look at the minimap, see no idea where Blue's ships are. But it's worth saying that Nathan, I believe this is correct, that fleet shown there in the blue line does include the mimics. So it is, you know, they kind of have less real ships than that.
I don't know if it does. I will check. I think it does, though. I think it does include the mimics. And then you have a separate. All I know is that in game you have a separate indicator, so you can keep track of your own mimics. But I forget what other people do. One moment, we can read.
King Noobs has that production ability ready. Should just use it. He's kind of online here.
I would never hold
One of
that
those
one.
abilities. I mean, they need capacity though to produce here. They need some planets.
That's true.
Oh, but they're gonna get blinded here. King Noob, a red team, they cannot see.
Let's see if this causes them any trouble. Ooh, it does cause them some trouble.
Camping this planet. Losing
They
ships
lost
here.
a lot of ships.
They're just kind of camping.
It does suck, though. It feels claustrophobic when you get hit with that.
King Noob needs to use that ability, but doesn't have a way. It's struggling to understand how to expand their territory. They don't know which planets are safe to attack. Really, kind of have to, you know, go out and find out.
And ABC is just hitting it right back, taking him back from King Noob. He's in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. It doesn't include the mimic count, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
So that's just the number of real ships they have, which means that
Okay, so
King
they are
Noob
doing.
thinks they're fighting
very
against
much in the
even
yeah.
more.
But this means that ABC is very much in the lead with real ships there.
Oh, yes.
On the
Yeah.
map.
Intangible, true combat power. That's how much they have.
King Noob's struggling. They've got to take more planets. But ABC
Yeah,
is
they've been
just
at
stifling
maximum
them. Look at
capacity
that.
this entire time, and they haven't been able to use the ability.
No.
ABC has just done a great job staying on them and making sure they can't expand here.
The power too. Every time he gets us, he cuts the power. Has to go back to the beginning. It's tough.
Yeah, is that ABC going for the sun here?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, but
maybe.
King Noob came in to try to take it. No.
Trying to cut them off power here?
Now
ABC's
you have
trying
no
to
idea
push.
what's on there.
He's not gonna be able to get power. He's just gonna have to let it go.
Yeah. King Noob has power now, though, with that treasure. Oh, no.
No power.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Oh, and
That's
an
not
unknown.
good.
So King Noob was already struggling with power. ABC is gonna just
Has been powered
lock
up
this
by the
down.
star.
And now we get to see the full might of the blue fleet here as it's unleashed upon the last of the remaining red bases here.
Do you take the worm planet or you just take the home?
You just go for the... well,
Probably just straight for the.
I think I'd take the worm planet.
oh, man. King Noob
I don't
giant,
know.
Lost
killing tons of ABC ships
Yeah,
there.
still.
But ABC has a, still a big army, but King Noob is not out. They have a decent army here.
Have not heard any mimic ships dying, funnily enough. There's a little slight difference in sound.
Oh,
Oh, I heard.
man. Wait for the sun buff to end, man. Okay.
Oh,
Now they're all hiding again.
He's just so far behind.
yeah, I don't know. And also, to be clear,
Oh, I hear
Oh,
it.
there's a couple mimic ships
Yeah,
dying.
I hear the mimic ships dying now.
And we're gonna blind insult to injury there.
Nice.
Oh man, you can't even see. Well, I guess you can see that far, but
You can see
Yeah.
that planet, and that's
Oh,
about
and that's
it.
gonna do it. Doesn't know
Yeah.
where the other ships went.
no. I guess you can still see their eyes.
This is a good showing by King Noob, though.
Yeah, we're down to the wire
Wow.
here.
Yeah. Still microwing pretty strong.
Yeah.
But invisible ships, I think, natively have a slightly faster turn speed to give them a bit of a combat advantage. So you're fighting a difficult fight here, and those mimic ships are just always teasing you with.
How are they still fighting here?
It's good
Oh,
microwave.
something else is blowing up behind us. Oh my gosh! Literally 1 second on the timer. Oh.
And there it is.
Yeah.
ABC will be moving to the finals, where they will go against Eggster and battle for first place here. We'll be right back with the finals. All right, we've got King Noob playing God of Creation, going up against Sandia on God of Enforcement. God of Creation just being a kind of stronger version of production, and Enforcement being kind of interesting defense style god with planets with 18 ships on it. Gain a shield. You get twice as faster turrets, two more turrets on moons and planets. Slightly slower production speed, which is compared to slightly faster production speed for God of Creation. So, and you get confinement ability on Enforcement. So really, Sanya as God of Enforcement has a much slower base production rate. It's going to have to really be making use of the shield.
I'd be
I
very
don't
nervous
exactly
about
know,
that.
or
Yeah.
the turrets. I mean, the nice thing about Sanya's gameplay is I feel like they bounce so much between planets that having those extra turrets to leave behind can be helpful for them.
That's true. But that production imbalance
I know.
is going to be tough.
It's rough. King
And
Noob is
King
already
Noob.
collecting these
Yeah.
heavy lasers.
I mean, it's not that far behind, but
Yeah. We're going up.
that doesn't help when you're this slow in production. Ooh, sneaky. I like it.
Yeah. Sanya repairing the planet quickly, though, with a wormhole here.
No chaos shenanigans here, so nothing can stop that from happening. You could repair the other person's planet if you wanted to. That's not wise. And then you'd be down 2 wormholes, I guess, so probably not in your best interests to waste all your wormholes on repair.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm standing here. Like, if you're going to stand there, take that moon.
It's a rigged planet with no turrets.
Well, all
Well,
right. Well, there you go.
gonna just go for the other one. Gonna give up defending that. Maybe I feel like Sanya needs to gather enough ships to trigger that
Shield?
shield ability
Yeah.
right now. Now has enough. 22 ships here. It's just 18 ships required.
There you go.
Oh, I don't know. Risky.
That one. You can get in on maybe some of
You
these.
need to be fighting where you have the advantage, I feel like. Otherwise, you're just going to lose if it's enough,
Yeah, now stay there. Yeah, there you go.
On enemy turf, Enforcement has no advantages. It's only on, you get more turrets when you take over something, you produce turrets faster, and you defend your planets. But, you don't want to go toe-to-toe, always attacking the, fleet. You need to play into your advantages. As I said, otherwise, due to the production difference, you're going to lose.
Yeah, and I feel like Santa just needs to stay put. You're right. Trigger that shield defense. Let him lose ships to the shield.
Yeah. Like, control good planets and force the enemy to come to you.
Yeah.
With King Noob's really playing into that right
Yeah,
there on
I don't
this
know what
planet.
King Noob's doing. If I was him, I wouldn't do that. Do the exact opposite. Go collect all these moons. And start
And try
building
to
up your
kill ships
production.
where you can.
Yeah.
Although I wonder if this is a decent counter for creation, because your god ability charges by killing ships. Well, I guess it charges regardless, but if it's
Look.
harder to kill the ships if they're always defended,
So
maybe.
King Noob needs to burn his ability, capture these moons, and just outproduce Sanya at a higher
Yeah,
level.
and it's already starting, just the production here. We're seeing it build a lead. There hasn't been many fights recently, and you're just seeing that King Noob's pulling ahead. Oh, confining King Noob to the planet, but there's too many. No shield there.
Throw your shield.
Yeah. I'd go spend my time attacking elsewhere instead of taking that one.
Yeah, because Sandy just lost.
Micro it, though.
Look at that. No, Sandy lost a ton of ships there. And that would have been great if he had the shield, but without the shield there, that's a bad play. Run.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's some merit to saying you can micro it, but those ships were so clustered so tightly that it's hard to crack through the defenses there. Yeah, and just because you do hit in a confinement on them doesn't mean you have to stay there and fight them. You know.
Sandy has to be careful because God's a direct counter to his God. It's just...
I don't know if it's a direct counter. I think each has advantages over the other in some sense. But the production thing I think is the biggest thing to watch out for. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, and you don't want to get this far behind here.
No, not with that production.
The first asteroids have appeared.
Ooh, that's he's got to be careful because
you got to camp the asteroid here.
He's got to hold.
I think. But the problem is, then you're going to get your power cut, and you might not be able to defend it.
Yeah, this is
a lot of issues.
This is a bad spot.
But I think you just have enough ships in hand that if you need to go instantly to that asteroid to defend it, you can. And just be very mindful of that, because you don't want the enemy to come in, take the asteroid, then you go to try to retake it. You want to come in while they're actively trying to take it and defend. So I think it's essential for Sanya to get this asteroid too.
King was killing me by not taking these moons.
Oh, okay. Sanya gets the asteroid. That's what they needed. In a better position now for red team here. I wouldn't call it winning, but it's not losing.
Yeah, but still quite strong in spite of those previous losses.
Yeah, 100%. A good comeback from red.
Yeah.
Look at all those red moons.
Yeah, those extra turrets are probably helping keep that. And I do think that probably the subtle defensive boosts are making comebacks a little bit safer.
Yeah.
Than it might be as a different god.
Oh, I wouldn't be trying to attack that planet.
But yeah, you still got to play safe.
Oh, confines to there's a shield on that planet.
He should have left. Here? This is where he had the shield power, a shield advantage. That's where you. But no, he
didn't have enough ships to properly fight that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're drifting away now. But to that other planet, they're confined to the moon. Oh, was able to come in and get some quick shots off on that blue fleet that was just sort of lingering there at that moon.
Look at all these outer red ring moons. You could take those, cut off the production even more.
But there's maybe slightly too well defended to make it worth it right now. Well, I don't know. With this cheap advantage, it might make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's just letting Santa climb back in.
Nice. Oh.
Oh yeah, can you just building a big army, very solid production here, has the faster base rate, and then just been controlling a lot of these planets, continuing to mine treasure and
an extra treasure.
Yeah.
And then
just done a very good job building their fleet.
Making sure not to lose too many as well.
Yeah. At fleet capacity though. Needs some more planets here. Sanya just struggling to make attacks here, because their god's defensive.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, at this point, you could probably bait Sanya in. Have him attack your planet and then stay there, or come right back. right there.
Yeah, I mean, if King Noob was able to kill half of Sanya's army, that's the game, effectively.
Yeah.
Sanya's right at that threshold where, you know, you kind of need ships. You need a certain threshold of ships to be able to even make a comeback.
Yeah. He's
Like,
doing a
just
good
stay
job
there.
taking
Yeah.
planets, slowly pushing forward.
Yeah, pushing Sanya to the limit here.
But Sanya's... Yeah, I feel like at this stage you might want to take your advantages and try to defend your own planets. You know, use that shield, see if you can make King Noob take more losses as
Yeah.
goes around.
Yeah, it's the most, you know, the shield, and like, it's very powerful if you can use it to opportunistically defend.
Yeah, but if you're always, you know,
I
running
also
around, maybe you
noticed,
can't.
I saw it not even increase Blue's. Blue's already too much over the limit. Even get an asteroid, which is godsend for Red right now.
Gotta be careful.
Out of power.
Like, Sanya
maybe
went
there's
and
a
attacked
confinement
him.
play here.
Like, just he should have just let Sanya run his ships in there. He's got
100 on the blue.
way more than he does.
army
Yeah,
here.
just stay and fight. Honestly, you'll probably chew up those ships.
I feel like the way Sanya has played traditionally, though, it's very much like a just wormhole around attacking bases type of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to make sure
It's
nothing.
not really what you want to do as this god, you know.
Oh,
They
kept him there
play
for a little bit.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, Sanya definitely has a lot more planets than I'd expect them to have right now. I think the potential
Yeah.
cap is high, but still,
They're coming back here.
yeah.
Like, if I'm King Noob, I don't even care if I get confined.
Yeah, King Noob. The main problem with
fine.
King Noob right now is they haven't been able to produce in like of 2 minutes
Yeah.
because they've been at fleet capacity. They just can't crack these last planets. Or just Sanya has done it. Does a very good job just taking planets, you know, very quickly.
I mean,
Sanya's clawing back into this.
you got to stay on a planet, lock down power, and expand out. Like, you can't keep giving up these 2 planets. Your power's never gonna grow here. Like, trading back and forth to these 2 planets only benefits Sanya.
Yeah, now Sanya is basically. Oh, okay. Took
Bit
some
of a
losses there.
misrefinement, yeah. What a strange sight.
Kind of cool though.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, I think Sanya's really making a pretty solid comeback, and King Noob just needs to get more, like, push into territory, I think, at this point.
Yeah, has done a bad, like, well, needs to do a better job attacking and expanding their, you know, they have all this production, but they actually have 0.
Yeah.
Because they can't get enough planets to support their growing fleet.
Yeah, it's just a trade between these 2 planets. That's all they've been doing, is just trading these 2.
I wonder if at this stage you go for, like, an alternate objective, like Sun or the Worm.
Yeah, or take this, hold it, and then attack this torpedo.
Yes.
Like, expand a little.
If
like,
you can
do
take
something.
the Worm, you can cut down Sanya's max fleet cap by taking away planets from them, potentially.
Something. You can't do what
But
we're
it's also
still
very
doing,
risky.
though. Because he's allowed Sanya to climb all the way back into this game now, and Sanya's an in-game player, which only strengthens his game, not yours.
Mm.
But I will say that King Noob's done a pretty good job of at least not losing that many ships. So, or not losing faster than they're producing. So, hard to say. They are gradually losing, though. I see their hold kind of going away. It's tough.
Yeah.
Hopefully they aren't losing like too much
Sanya
morale
leveling
and
up here.
keep in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I think
exhausting to keep going at this.
Right.
At this
I
level
think
for
you're
this
right,
long.
Nathan. I think he's got to take the Worm. I think King Noob has to take the Worm. I don't think he can pull out otherwise.
But now Sanya's has more planets, I think. So it might not be enough. It's hard to say.
I don't know.
Sanya's on the verge of
I
taking
mean,
the lead
Sanya's
here.
pushing him back. Sanya's actually claiming territory
Yeah.
in this.
And Sanya's in the lead. After spending 10 minutes down,
Oh my
Sanya has
gosh.
clawed back into this.
Jeez.
theme song of somebody. Oh, confined to the asteroid. Who's confined there? Nobody. Oh, blue. Okay. Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, trapping him on this asteroid and just
What, chat
microing.
Just
They have the lead.
destroying him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
that's
I think Sanya's even in
confined at its
disbelief
deadliest.
there.
Yeah. Now in a massive swing here, as now is Sinu going to go for the sun here? I mean, that's a good play.
He could, yeah. This is what I was afraid of for King Noob, is you can't let Sanya just do this. You just can't trade planets with him to let him get his strength back up.
Yeah, but it's easy to try and focus on that because it's what Sanya is doing. So you
Maybe
want to
would it have been
inherently
better
try
to
to
take
stop
the
him,
worm?
but
Yeah, I think you had to.
I feel like when the ship lead was really big, it might have been better to go for bigger swings, like the worm or the sun. Oh, well, no more sun now, and probably no more worm. Frankly, I don't think the worm planet's gonna last 30 seconds. But
Definitely will not.
yeah.
But that's enough. Sanya can split the army here. Actually, needs to micro, I think.
Blue team has
But once that shield comes in, it might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now with the double shield, it's a good lock here. Oh no, the worm egg. No.
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 So long, Gregory.
Yeah. I think it'd be funny if it popped up, actually.
Sanya just chucking some more ships over.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just letting
King
King
Noob doing a really
deal
strong
with
micro
that
game, but
situation.
Poor
yeah, I
King
think there's
Noob.
too many missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a
abilities
great
are
start. Yeah, they had a great start. They just stumbled in the mid game there.
Yeah. But honestly, yeah, really strong performance from both players.
Yeah.
That mid game, I'm sure, was incredibly frantic for both of them. Like, I just didn't know what it'd like to be in their position. Whew. Yeah. Well played, though.
Yeah, good
Probably
stuff.
GG's. Sanya just sitting there. Amused. Nope. Last
that
minute
will be it.
That'll be it.
Sanya
Yeah.
will take third place in the tournament here with an absolute banger of a match here with a
Yeah.
big comeback. Awesome to see.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Grab the camera again.
But in the meantime,
Match for the finals here. ABC on the blue team going up against Eggster on the red team, both rushing as fast as they can for these two treasure planets in the middle, where they'll crack them open for a solid 3 heavy laser ships. Nothing to scoff at, though, especially in the early game. Here's microing to avoid all these missiles. And ABC is ahead of the curve by about 5 seconds here. Doing a great job now, moving on to the point defense, and I expect ABC will be moving on to those planets with mining rigs on them, of which there are 4 total. Those missile ship planets have mining rigs, as well as these the planets on the same ring with 9 right now. The torpedo planets do not have rigs on them, but this inner sort of horizontal ring is very powerful. Lots of production there. But ABC values these heavy hitting torpedo ships, so it's going to go for this one.
and all those
I like-
moons.
Yeah, I like that ABC takes those moons.
You like seeing people play the game as it's meant to be played.
Yeah. It just is
That's-
such a
no.
boost of production, and we see so many people just leave them trying to capture planets, but you miss out on a lot of production.
First clash over this neutral planet here.
Oh,
It's gonna be an important
This has a
fight.
rig on it,
all right. And
not to be undervalued here. And as I say that, it literally instantly produces as it gets to blue, it produces that missile ship. So rigs are definitely fast. It's got to be at least
oh yeah.
4 moons of speed, I feel like.
Yeah, that one came out fighting. I like it.
On one rig, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, I like that play. By Exeter swiping the treasure planet, making him leave this. Going back and forth. Could
The
do the
bait.
same. It doesn't. Okay, nice.
ABC collecting that treasure there. Really wants this
Recognize
treasure
that
planet.
song.
Man, I haven't heard this one in a long time. This was one of the first ones.
What? The song?
That radio ship song, isn't it?
That is the huge hide and seek radio song, my dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
how is?
The summer
Oh,
thing.
that's why. Okay, that's why it's in my subconscious. I was like, weird.
Oh, juking back and forth here.
Vortexes are out,
I know, defending that planet,
or one of them.
keeping ABC off that. ABC has that vortex ready to unleash chaos here.
Okay, interesting spot.
I think just didn't want that planet to be lost, so it's going to defend it for 20 seconds with that, effectively. Going in for Extra's missile planet. Extra not liking that, flipping it back pretty quickly there.
Oh, can he do anything? Nope.
Oh, ABC
Nope. All right.
collecting those ships quickly here. It's neck and neck. Extra going to flip that planet that ABC was trying to hold on to. Extra coming in defending.
Zero though.
Does not want to lose that valuable production planet here. It has a rig on it. This one also has a rig on it. Got to defend here.
Jamming.
Oh, Extra suffering losses. Leaves as ABC is coming in.
Here come the asteroids.
Asteroids are up.
Even
Yep.
more to manage.
God, ABC snagged us quick. All right.
Yeah, I wonder if the asteroids are fully random on this one. I feel like they have been. Despite Exeter's complaints. Chose not to make them fixed positions.
Yeah, constant clashing over these rigged up production planets.
Yeah, they're so important for power and production here.
I think asteroids will go 1-1 here.
It looks to be that way.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's see what Extra can do in this time.
Vortex to
Anything?
throw them off a little bit. I don't know if that caused any damage,
No.
though, more so just a bit of a
Yeah.
distraction, maybe? But I remember the same planet that the ships are on.
I think.
Well, I guess maybe nothing else
resulted in
in
some
range.
losses for ABC.
It's
I
still
mean,
so
he was able
close.
to
Yeah,
lock-
I guess.
Man, there's still a lot of ships in there.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Oh,
person.
Extra got out of there in
Extra
time.
was able to make it out
Yeah.
with those ships here.
Quite a few losses, though.
Yeah.
Both suffered
Now
losses. Yeah.
both suffered losses, but still equal.
Oh, careful. ABC's dancing around power range there. Or power limit. I don't think you want to be out there.
Running away. ABC lost so many ships, though, leaving through the wormhole as Extra came in with that powerful army here. ABC now playing from behind. Extra takes the lead for the first time this game. Extra encroaching on more of ABC's territory, countering ABC as he tries to go for the planet that Extra wasn't looking at. But Extra's got a third eye and was watching, was always watching. Very in tune with what ABC's doing. Oh,
Ooh. Ooh,
Oh
ABC's
man,
suffering some heavy losses on that one.
ABC getting hit on the way out again. ABC on the brink. This difference is almost too extreme to come back from.
Oof.
Oh,
Whoops, I have been muted.
both vortexes
man.
online.
I hear him. Okay, got one
Using,
lock. Both.
trying to suck Egster into the asteroid belt. Gonna miss though.
I don't know about that one.
Bit
If
of
I
a
maybe
gravity
see,
flash
I don't know about that. That's questionable. Jiving into it.
Gonna grab the ships from the vortex here. Egster has so many ships here. Man, ABC's gonna need a miracle at this point. No vortex online either.
Smart play.
And the worm is about to get unveiled. Its incubation starts now.
Death is coming.
Once this comes, this effectively shuts it down. ABC only has 3 planets left.
It would be funny if the worm went for your home base if your home base was the only planet you owned
Yeah.
or something.
All right, let's see where
The
the worm
alternate win
goes.
condition. Oh. Well,
it's gonna have to
must
change
have-
directions.
No,
Unless-
it's just going for it. Screw
All
it.
right.
Oh.
Because it switched. Yeah, switched hands.
Yeah.
It came out. All right. Lock
Oh,
this,
it's gonna hit this one and the point defense down there.
and that'll be it. Yeah.
Yep. Trying to fight back against the worm.
Oh, it,
No avail.
And now the worm's.
worm-
It's gonna have to switch. It's done.
Oh, it didn't have a place to go.
There's no other planets. I think that's his
Yeah.
too. He's got none
Yeah.
left.
Or worm.
Dexter needs the sun.
Oh,
Wrap this
Vortex.
the
See?
vortex over there. Hundred ships on that
Yeah.
up.
side.
Better get that
Might
off.
be GG.
Yeah.
And here comes
Worm's out
that
of
buffed
starvation.
army.
True.
Yeah. You don't need. I don't even think you need to mess around here.
Egster's the king of messing around though
Yeah.
at the final section of the game.
Control of their home base.
Yeah. Well played though, all around.
This
Man.
was great. Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
just funny because ABC's won back to back to back, and Exeter coming back to claim his title from him. It's good exchange. They've had some great matches recently.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I know that everyone has been very interested in the god balance. I heard lots of people were contributed to it. So even though Extra made the map, there were, it went through many revisions, and so
It's a good
the
match.
final vortexes.
Yeah.
GG's,
And
GG's.
Egster will win tournament 38 here.
Big
We'll be
congratulations
right back
to Exeter.
with the bronze match right after this.
Yeah.
Let's look over here. I guess, yeah, no one has won more than 3. Okay.
Well, really?
Yeah. Panda, and then somebody
Panda's
else.
got 4.
ABC, ABC.
In a
No,
row.
but not in a row.
Oh, in a row. Yeah.
And then I think
ABC's
Dragon did Dragon. Yeah. And then somebody else.
Yeah.
No, no, it was no. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go.
Well played, everyone. Thanks
Yeah,
for
that was
tuning in.
great matches. Great matches. Fun
Yeah.
map, fun gods. Yeah, it was a good time.
All right.
All right.
Next time.
Later, everyone.
All right, everyone.